Hi guys, today we will take a look at the League Battle deck Calyrex VMAX, but the Shadow Rider version. Lately we have opened the Ice Rider Calyrex, and then it's time for a second Battle League deck, Shadow Rider Calyrex V. This is it. Take a look what is inside. Of course, free cards line of the Calyrex V and VMAX. It's very hard to open, guys. Take a look at the cards and the attacks. Let me focus. So it's Shadow Mist for 1 dark energy. During your opponent's next turn, they can't play any special energy or stadium cards from their hands. And for 3 colorless, Astral Barrage, choose 2 of your opponent's Pokemon and put 5 damage counters on each of them. So it could be very helpful for sniping the bench. Centric isn't so bad. Card is very nice, and the 3 VMAXs. Centric is also nice, and the attacks and the first ability. Underworld's Door. Once during your turn, you may attach Dark Energy card from the Shadow Energy card from your hand to one of your benched Shadow Pokemon. If you attach energy to a Pokemon in this way, draw 2 cards. So this is the drawing engine. Very useful. In the other deck, Ice Rider Calyrex, they have lines of Sobbles and Drizzle to draw cards, but this VMAX Shadow Rider has the cool ability. And the attack for 3 colorless, Max Geist 10+. This attack does 30 more damage for each Shadow Energy attached to all of your Pokemon. So first we are accelerating, attaching the energy, and then we are doing big damage. Okay. So take a look at the rest of the box. Of course, rules, etc. This is the same, and the markers. Very nice. Of course, 2 acrylic markers of Poison and Burn, as usual. And the deck itself, of course, for our viewers, the code for the deck. Let's take a look at the deck and the rest of the deck. So we have Articuno, Galarian. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto the bench during your turn, you may attach up to 2 energy cards from your hands to this Pokemon. So it's another way to accelerate the energy cards, to use potential of the Shadow Calyrex VMAX attacks. And for 3 attack, Psy Laser, discard all dark and oh my god, sorry guys, Shadow Energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 120 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. So it's also very good for sniping the opponent's bench. 2 copies of Articuno. Of course, energy, a lot of this, because we will need it a lot. Very cool. Air Balloon, very useful card. Marnie, also to disrupt opponent hands or refresh our hands. 4 copies of Marnie. Professor Research, 4 copies. So this deck is focused on the on the drawing cards or refreshing the hands more than the Ice Rider. Free of Boss's Orders, very useful card for sniping other Pokemon than active. Training card, once during each player's turn, that player may put a basic energy from the discard pile. Very useful card, very playable. Fog Crystal, 4 copies. Search your deck for a Shadow Energy card or basic Shadow Pokemon, reveal it and put it in your hand. Then shuffle your deck. A very good drawing engine and finding and attaching the Shadow Energy. Great Ball, self-explanatory. Quick Ball. Also Ordinary Rod, 1 copy of Ordinary Rod to put some Pokemons or basic energy cards from the discard pile into your deck. 4 copies of Evolution Incense. Okay, very useful card. There are 2 switches and 3 copies of Cresselia. 1 Shadow Energy Crescent Glow. Search your deck for a Shadow Energy card and attach it to one of your Pokemon if you go second and it's your first turn. Instead, search up to 3. So it's very good card for the start if you have it. And for 2 energy, if you have at least 5 energy in play, this attack does 90 more damage. So it's basic Pokemon. And Pump Kaboo ability, when you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may discard the Stadium in play to disrupting their opponent's play. Very situational card. I don't think it is so much useful in this deck. But as you can see, there's only Cresselia, Pump Kaboo 1 copy, Cresselia 4 copies, and Articuno, 2 copies of Articuno. Rest is trainer cards, Stadium, supporter cards, very many of switches, Evolution Incenses, Quick Ball, of course, but the Pokemons are very rare. So there is only Articuno, only Cresselia, and of course our main damage dealers, Shadow Calyrex V and VMAX. So I think this deck, I think we shall see, because we got the second one, the Ice Rider Calyrex, and with David we will play it, maybe on live, or we do some video from these matches, and we shall see how good these decks are really. I think straight off the box it's very good deck and needs some slight tweaks to be better and competitive. But for now, I think it's very good start with the cards and with the level of play. Very useful cards, very cool combos, and very cool arts. Okay guys, thanks for watching this short overview. Until the next time, bye!